is one music I can't take. This is one something. But for you, I bring it to you. This is only one crazy thing. How can I take it? We come up to the main master, Big Ben himself. Seeing them now, it's like so them are dead hundreds of years ago and bring back into the future. Good day, my family. It's a rainy day in London again. Not really heavy rain, but it kind of rainy. Yeah. You know, but as I say, whether rain, storm, sunshine or not, I'm in it. I'm here walking down in the heart of the city. You know, so good vibes still every time you walk. It just good vibes. And you know, sometimes it conflicts to everybody wants to, because I've been living in England for so long, and there I pass by these places some of the time and don't even get the chance to really stop and see. So there's something, what we're gonna see now. Look here. First experience of that.
This is where they do it. There's a big
The amount of people here, you know, it's not me alone. I don't know what this is now. What? Oh, it's not change. I got something else. Yes, glad I'm out today to actually could show you something. Although majority of people see this all the time on TV, I know, but it's I who showing it to you physically, me showing, say yes, me here too, and you are seeing it through my eyes just the same, you know. So yeah, it's like you are here with I. So nice to show all this scenery of London and sharing with you. Yeah. Imagine now, it's coming on to winter time, right? We're getting a little chilly. So imagine if it was summertime, the amount of people will be here. Just have a glance around. I'm gonna show you. So the amount of people are here in this time. Imagine, as I said, the amount of people here, they don't even have space to walk. Anyway, just walk with that. You see all of these, I cannot really tell you too much and everything, what is what. You know, because I didn't make enough research. I just traveling, you know. I didn't even know I was coming here today. It just decided, say, I was just gonna take a walk. It don't make sense. Sit on one place and, you know, so we're gonna go to some of the most famous places in this area. Like the, what's it over there called again now? See this here now, woman after World War II. I don't know if you can see that. Doesn't know what that mean. You have to bend down, people taking picture. Don't even understand what that about, you know. Me doesn't know say it has something to do with World War II. But you know, saying it's how much police are down here. Yeah, this is the police state. You know, down here the heart of everything. Police here, police there, police everywhere. You know, maybe I might just go down to Westminister, where all the famous things them are. Yeah. So walk and talk. In the meantime, yeah. But in the meantime, I'm walking, I'm just thinking of something. People. You know, I have something I want to tell you, you know. Yeah. So, when I get around to it later on, I'm going to tell you something. Or maybe more than one thing I'm going to tell to you. So, alright. You see there's a tour bus down there making a sound. So as I can see, that up there, I don't know what this is, maybe a concert. So wait to say from here in a national march for the Palestinian, right? Stop the war and the Gaza. So, well, see going where, me not depend on no side. We depend us, everyone, we are dealing with love and unity side. So that's my thing. But still, I don't love the war thing still. You know, just to live with peace and love, you know, because a lot of people out here getting hurt at the same time, but innocently have nothing to do with them either, you know. So that's how it is in earth. The fittest of the fittest survive, you know, and if you stay alive, you're lucky. So that's how it goes. So let's go down to the Abbey place them seeing. Famous church here. Doing the tourist thing, never done this before. As I say, the many years I've been living in England, never really do this here. So I'm doing it for me and you, not for you alone, for me and you. Oh, because people might think that, oh, it's just me, just want this myself. No, sir, it's me and you. But more than all, I is so more important than anyone else. will make it important to you as well. Yeah. Because you're here with me. Hear this music here now. This is one music I can't take. This is one something. But for you, I bring it to you. This is only one crazy thing. How can I take it? You know, I'm a musician. I love music, but boy, I don't know. That one is so like it just put something on my brain. Yeah, from years now being here this music, I just can't take it. So imagine when I go to Scotland and you just hear this in my ear. No, maybe I might come to terms with it still. You never know. So, but for some people, it's their full joy music. This one, that's one music drive me crazy. Yeah. Just the vibes there. So we come up to the main master Big Ben himself. So I take a better picture of him just now. The master himself of London, this original where everybody in the world who know about cities, this is the main man. Cannot even get inside because it's guarded by the biggest police. Let me see. I was wondering, because this is the place I'm filming, put my hand through. I imagine if my camera are to drop down there, how would I achieve it back? Because I think it is maybe some form of weapon. I maybe don't even want to test it anyway to make sure it's not no form of bomb or something dropping there. Yeah, a bird's eye view of all the highlight part of London. And many people come here to see. I might take a trip over that far side here. I wonder if should I take a ride up there to here or not. People, what do you think I should do? You tell me if I should or not. But it'll be too late, you know, because by the time it's here, you know. But you can make a comment and say, I should take that a chance or the opportunity. But I'll be honest with you people, I've done it before. But I don't know if I should do it again. Yeah. Now if you're a video, why? There's a guy down there with this gambling thing. They didn't want me to film them. Because, yeah, because them up to something. Them all trickster. Yeah, so, you know, all them surrounding people around them are part of that game. You know, see it? Yeah, so they don't want no one to film them. For break down the whole technique for them off anyway. But we're not going to film them anyway because, you know, it's gambling still and I don't think that it is legal to do that there. So just keep out of it anyway. Anyway, what should I do? I'm still thinking of some nuts. Look at this pigeon here. Come here, bro, pigeon. Come. Should I look at it again? Should I really go over there and that big wheel? Should I sacrifice £30 and do this big wheel thing? I'm still debating. Everywhere there's a hustling, you know? Yeah. I check hustling, I go on right on the bridge here. Yeah, one more hustling I go on also, but I'm not gonna film anything anyway, because they don't want me to film them at all. While I do my thing. See? Yeah. The gambling era on the bridge. Wait, I don't even. Westminister Bridge? Yeah, this must be Westminister Bridge. Cause yeah. Oh mercy. Appear that the game. I don't know why they would never find out why they don't want me to film them. Anyway. Bees one, the bees love it. What about the art that never been told? Look, oh, been kept in secret. The art that never been told. So the artist, man, yeah, draw you to the perfection. You know, I have to be a part of the camera filming too. Yeah, you see? This is... You can take a ride. Yes, my friend. My good friend, say we there on street again. That's the vibes, you know? So, just gonna take a walk down and decide if I should, I shouldn't. Should I? I have to be able to sing a song with Maxi Priest if I know it. Should I? No, maybe I'll get it mixed up. What a song running through my brain so we can get one song going. There's a big wheel approaching. If I was live, doing this live, then I would really reach out and make the audience tell me what I should do from that. Anyway, maybe I will never do this again. So let's check it out and see. So there's the London dungeon. This must be a different dungeon from the one I ever gone to. I don't know this one here. 40 pounds for adult, 40 pounds to get in. When I first came to England in 1970, middle 70s then, I did actually go into one of these London dungeon. Yeah, it was really, I don't know how to explain. They maybe change up now. It's serious. I never see things like that before. Where them put people in guillotine and stretch them. Well, they have a guillotine with chop off people's head, but you have stretching things them where them stretch all the flesh torn down to the bone. Yeah. All right. Look at big birds. You know, the wheel is turning very slow. It's so slow that it never stops. It just turns and you get on while, you know, while turning. So London Eye. No, oh, that's where people get, that's where people get off. I can see them, yeah. I don't think so. I'll be doing it. No, I'm not interested in it today. The day before was a very sunny day. Maybe I will do it, but I don't. Just lose the vibe right away. So, next time. Time really look like it's gonna really rain heavy. So, this is the first time I'm gonna come on a foot park bridge. We're up in some years gone by. And yeah, so this is the footpath bridge been open some years gone by, and it's raining. Hope I don't get wet out. Next bridge we meet. It's raining all over the world. The rain is falling. I did actually want to do Tower Bridge, you know. Tower Bridge is over the other side, over that side over there. But I don't think so I'm gonna chance it with this rain, because if the rain starts to fall now, I don't know where I'm gonna shelter myself. Yeah, I don't really want to get soaked through right now either. Yeah, so I don't want to take in too much risk. Don't want to get wet up either. Yeah, there's come one little, not an issue, but something. Yeah, I don't even know where I'm gonna get the bus from now. You know, I don't even know what street I am, and so we have to try just walk around until I can connect up with some scene, some sighting I can recognize that I can familiar with to take the bus. But as a one who know me, we always find my way around, you know, out of it anyway, because every step make a yard or something like that, right? And road lead to road. So, and I'm not in no rush or hurry to do anything. So, definitely fine. But I have a feeling there's a lot of crowd up there, so I don't know what's going on up there, if it's the same Palestine march going on. So, of course it is, because of there's a helicopter above, and earlier on when I show you that stage was setting up, so it comes like the crowd is out now, as you can see. You know, I want you to see right now. When I get up there, I will show it to you, the amount of crowd up there. So, you know, I will find my way around back. Yes, my friend, my good friend, we did on street again. It's like it was so easy done. Sure, look where I lead myself back to Trafalgar Square. Oh gosh, look there. This is Trafalgar Square. Yeah, see, yeah. So this is the march. A lot of people are. This is the first time I actually there were any marches in my life. This is the first time I ever experienced marches, right? Seeing? So. Just gonna create a little problem now for me to get my bus. I'm not even sure where I'm gonna walk just up there to see if it's up there my bus going to be. Yeah. Yeah man, it's a lot of people. Yeah, so back here once more time again. I'm against the lighting thing. The lighting is kind of dark. It's really overcast. You know, a piece of these set of people passing by me right now. They are dancers. Look at this dog there. It's like my type of dog there, but different color. German Shepherd. It was only yesterday I was talking about looking at the original telephone box, and it just came to my mind just now. And guess what? This is two of them in one place. Look here. Two of them in one place. Original telephone box. Here's where the crowd are.
You don't want to rock.
On the far side, up that side, Piccadilly Circus. Yeah. And if I can make it through this crowd. Let's walk down to Chinatown, son. Never been on. Yeah, let's walk down. You know, say last now. Yeah. Muito. Did you know every major city in the world have a Chinatown there? So this is one of the Chinatown area. Don't really know down there that well. One time I just take a brief through the Chinatown, you know. So I haven't gone to China yet. One day maybe I will. Yes, man, the next bus now. Different bus completely. Bus 73. So it's a long walk I do today. Yeah. Because of that march. Because I took have to walk to get across them divert the whole bus. But sure I'm familiar with this bus here. So we're going to Stockton, down Hackney here. The thing I did want to actually talk about anyway. You're from the 0 centuries up to the 1800 up to the 19th centuries. So I'm not sure if we pass over the 20th centuries. I don't know if we are in the 21st centuries or the 22nd centuries. Anyway, but the reason why I'm saying that there, in the 1970s, the middle 70s, when I came to England, you know, when I leave Jamaica, I wasn't sure what type of music I'm going to listen, because people might think that because of Jamaica it is anyway just only reggae music. I don't even think of a class all music was the same. I wasn't even thinking about pop music, rap music or whatever it is anyway. All music I put into the same category because remember I was young. Music is music for I, you know. So as you know, in those days it's on the radio or some sound system or jukebox we could actually listen music on anywhere, you know. But luckily one of my cousin, boyfriend did have a, him just love music. And every week him buy music record. Every week him buy record. So the good point about it, whenever him leave, I will get the chance to could play is the record them. Cause him only come back weekend. Cause he work through the week and come back and see my cousin. Cause they have 2 kids together. Anyway, so when I first came to England, the mainstream music was pop music on the radio. Cause you know, it's only once a week I feel, yeah, once a week I could actually listen to the reggae music. And the radio itself, I don't remember if it's Tony Blackburn. I don't remember his name again because it's such a long time. Sometimes, you know, people go on and say, how can I don't remember things? You know, if I really dig down into the premium scene, I will dig it out, but you know, everything is the spirit of the moment I'm talking now, so I cannot never remember everything right away, boof like that, see? So anyway, so it's only Sunday evening, you know, you could get this reggae playing on the radio, see? And anyway, but most of the time on the TV and all those where you can listen to radio is the main station actually was the main station called Capital Radio. And there's where David Radigan start off. Well, I don't say there's him start off, but there's he make his name from, you know. Anyway, so by listening to radio and everything, the main music then was David Bowie and Sting, and Sting was around. I don't know, I don't remember anyway. But anyway, but one of the band where really make an impact into my vibes is Abba. You know, if it's their big hit was SO, yeah, that big, that, you know. But anyway, so those music was actually playing almost every day because it, you know. So what's happened now? I came to England and my daughter actually booked a ticket for us to go and watch Abba. So I couldn't work out what this anyway, but she booked it anyway and said we have to go because it's me cause her to like in Abba because I actually have majority of Abba music right now. And on my radio station, I'm gonna play it one day. I'm gonna announce it and say yes, this is gonna be an hour of or a half an hour of Abba straight I'll be playing, right? So going to this venue now in the Dockland area, you know, I don't know what to expect. Yeah. So when I actually reach into the venue, you know what I feel? I feel like a little kid actually going to a concert for the first time and don't know what to expect because virtual, I was wondering how that gonna be. Then that's it's like a cinema where you go and watch movie. But actually when it started, it was something I didn't expect. Something where it make I feel joyful and sad at the same time. And the reason why is that there because of it's so real. It looks so real. Like them was on stage right there. You know, it looks so real, boy. I don't know how to. You have to go and see that one day if you are, you know, and it was quite expensive and the place was rammed out. So maybe if you go and check me on my Instagram thing there, it's my a couple picture where I post up on there. And my Instagram thing is YouGoIGo_traveler. See? So if you go and check that out, you see a couple picture I post up there with, you know, I don't think so you'll be able to see the amount of crowd, but the place they pack, you know, and it's so real. That's even all the people in the audience there. It's like it's like a live concert. But there's some little itch there where because I'm a person who study body language and face expression, and with a slightly, because you know them have the big screen just like any big show nowadays. You have the big screen on both sides, or you know. So on the side screen, them I would actually watch it and see there's a slightly where there's no emotion in the face anywhere, you know. And you know, just a slightly, but a lot of people wouldn't even recognize that because I'm a person who study body language and facing depression. You understand where that's so if you're not that type of kind of person there, you'd miss that anyway. But it's so real. And what make it even more interesting where Benny come out on the stage and talk from where they started 40 years ago and now in the 21st centuries, you know, in the modern time, you know, the music's still alive anyway, and it looks so real coming out. But what the funny thing about it wasn't the same costume them have on. You know, them put them on some different costume. I mean, the same type of 70s style, but looking so neat. So if you go and look back on Abba concert them and see the clothes they would wear in those times there is a new clothes them put them on anyway to make it sound real, like say them was actually real there. Why? The only person I could think of anyway, if them ever done this too. You can guess, you know. You can guess. Guess it anyway. And make your own comment anyway. If they should do something like that with Bob Marley. Why? It'd be the greatest thing, you know, greatest. Because Abba is a really great band, you know, one of the biggest band them, you know, in them time there. When I time them, I was watching an interview and it was claiming so people have claimed they was making more money than Volvo itself anyway. Just a little youth passing by and watching what I'm doing anyway. Anyway, to show you how much millions, but when you think about it, this is one band. Out of all the bands, even Bob Marley not making so much money like this band here, Abba. You know, me I show you, because Bob Marley is one of the most money making band or person out there. But the thing about it, this year, when you come and see something like this here, you will see how much money they have put into this show and also how much it costs. I'm gonna give a breakdown if you don't know anyway. It's about £70 if you actually going per person to go into the Abba show. So I would go and see it again. I would like somebody to see it and say, but what really is so scary is like what make me feel so sad about it is like seeing them now. It's like say them dead hundreds of years ago and bring back into the future. That was, you know, so seeing something like that there, sooner or later, you'll be going to see nobody live. You'll be going to see, you know, Bob Marley burning spear. The next band I feel said they might do that too, you know, as also. I don't say it's not all over the world they're doing this year, I don't know, but this is the first place I ever heard of this virtual show. Saying, you know, there's a next band with just as big as them, big as Abba in a with pop band, because they invest big money in these places anyway. And it's the Bee Gees, you know. People always wonder, this boy, how this Rastamania know of all this music. All we Jamaican great artists, we have jack up some of these tune. What I mean by, we do so many sing over from them time. The majority of a lot of Jamaican song have sing over. And you know the greatest thing about it, one day I will announce when I'm gonna play some of these sing over, especially like John Holt. You know, majority of song where John Holt sing, I can play them from the original version. We don't sound the same. You know, there's spice to it when Jamaican take it on, right? And also Arthur Ellis, there's some, you know, there's all of those singers. Every one of those singers in those 70s. Even Bob Marley himself sing over song, but you know, you might not know of it anyway, you know. So all of them sing over people's songs from those times there and make it their own, you know. So this is what I actually want to express to you, my family anyway, saying, and you can make your own comment anyway. And don't forget again, share, like, and subscribe if you're not subscribing again. Cause I can see a lot of people are watching the video them, right? But not subscribing, you know, really and truly, you know. And it's not for me, as I say, it's for all of us too. Full joy to the fullness. I remember, it's just a full joy of life, you know, and I share it my life with you, you know, and I feel the energy when people make comment on whatever I done, saying whether it might not sound so 100% good to some people, but it is a thing what I could learn from as well and improve on my channel. So there's nothing negative anyway. I'm a very more positive person, and you know, I have so much more even to talk to you about anyway, you know, trust me. So life is one big road with a lot of sign and more sign. All right, anyway, catch you up on the other side again.